Max B is allegedly getting out soon. November 9th.
Together.
Man, oh man, it's about to get real ugly. So, as Max B is released from prison after 17 years, Wack 100 man drops a bombshell. He says he sent French Montana all the paperwork of Max B, indicating to tell French, your dude is a rat, your artist is a rat. Now, coincidentally, Max B just came home, and Wack really wants to push that envelope. So he sends the paperwork around. He gets his brother Pooh Sims, who's doing life for that situation that Max B was also supposedly to do life for, and he brings him to expose Max B. But also the paperwork being sent to French Montana is real crazy work. If French really sees that and sees Max B as a rat, it's gonna be all ugly, man, because they just reunited, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Y'all know Wack is really gonna push that envelope on Max B, being that if that's true that he did rap, he's really gonna expose it to the internet, to the whole world. I don't know how this gonna go, but check it out, yo.
Now the work finally dropped. It's been 7, 8 years and we got it. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's fake. Niggas chose the right time. Niggas waited till that nigga about to get some breath.
Send it to Reek, that's his shit. I sent it to Reek and French Montana. That's why I did send it.
Oh, this nigga sent it to Frenchie. You wild for that. French City. You know in French City, he trying to tuck it. That's only... That's one of them heat checks. Like, yo, you know... Because you know French City.
I sent French... Yo, bro. I sent French all the paperwork related to his artist. Don't let that go over your head. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Now that went over...
Paperwork where he... we got the paperwork where he voluntarily met with law enforcement, and then he led them to the location of the female, told them what strip club she worked at and what project she lived in. Now, we got that. Now, the conversation came up on how he went from 80 to 20 years, right? So, it's a sealed file to that. Yeah. Now, his brother, the other guy involved, Pooh Sims, right? He has me he sends me his jail number. You can text it and he'll call you back. So I'm talking to him and I'm like, he telling us what's going on and this, that, and other. And I said, look, bro, that answer to how he got that time off is in that sealed file, but only you can get it because you're on the case, right? And because you're on the case, they have to give it to you. So we told him that earlier this year. June, he calls and tells me he has it. He has that. He has the video of him giving up information, full-blown information. He said the information he gave up on him to get that time off was so damaging that if he went back for appeal, he may be in a worse situation. You know, Vlad, you do know I represent the exposers. You want to hear the content? Basically, you about to send me. I just forgot that nigga name. What's his man name?
I'm gonna mail it to you. I'm gonna mail it to you, man, and then I'm gonna definitely give you a call, and we definitely gonna figure this out. Yeah. I gotta call my lawyer real quick before he leaves.
Okay, yeah. So Pooh, look. So you saying the new information he gave up, they can use against you. If you go back on appeal, overturn it, they can use the new information to rebook you.
Yeah, they could use the new information because this is testimony that he gave them when he went back and got resentenced. So, you know, this shit crazy, man.
All right, well, send me.
For some shit I ain't do, he know I ain't did it, man, and he gonna go lie to these people, man. So I'm gonna definitely shoot you the information.
Send me that new word. Send it to me, bro.
I got you, so we can make it happen.
Now, so about a week or two ago, what I did, I let this be known that what was going on, because we had already read the previous documents that we actually had where we see the statements against the young lady. He told on the young lady got caught, told on him. So he's saying in the appeal, Max B went back down and gave them a bunch of information on him to get that time off, right? So I let it be known because I wanted to see what was going to happen. Now, for the record, I don't know Max B, never seen Max B. Ain't got nothing against Max B. But it's content. You called me with it. You got some documents, paperwork. The exposure's going to come together. We're going to read it, put it together. Boom. This is Pooh Sims. He's doing 120 years in New Jersey State Penitentiary behind this. So once I heard last week, this was in June, I heard Max B say, shout out to Pooh Sims. That was really a subliminal to me. That let me know he got to Pooh Sims. And he just called me yesterday. He called me yesterday. And, he started to insinuate like all this was me and he didn't want the people to know it was him. I'm like, look, bro, that's not how we work. If you're going to put something out there, we're going to put it out there. So this is an exclusive. Nobody's heard this. So July 16th, here we go.
Wait. I don't know you, bro. How you come to me? You came to me. I ain't call you. I got the answer machine. You want me to put that out? I got the message you left initially. You came to me. I didn't call you. I remember to call you, bro. You came to me. You got it through somebody else. You got it through somebody else. Bro, you told me. You got it through somebody else. You got it through somebody else. So now, see, this is what I don't like. So you want to give it to me, but you don't want nobody to know it come from you. That ain't no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I didn't stop you misconstruing my words. I never said that. What are you saying? I said I would give it to you, but I'm not doing no interview. That's two different things. I let a nigga know I gave it to you, but I'm not doing an interview for you, for your content. Come on, that's for you. You do that. If I'm giving it to you, that's some real nigga shit. I ain't got to give you nothing. I'm giving it to you. What are you talking about? I didn't ask you for it. I don't, hey, bro, listen. Respectfully, right. I don't know this nigga. I don't know neither one of you niggas. You right. I'm not going back and forth with you, Wack. You living your life. You doing you. That's what I just want you to come to point. What I'm saying is stop acting like, nah, listen, bro, Wack. I don't want to argue with you, Wack. Wack, you got it, Wack. You good. Live your best life. God bless, man. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm a fall back. I got to worry about this. Stop acting like, nigga, it was Wack. Nah, nigga. Wack, I don't want to go back and forth with you, Wack. We've been at the end of the day. Like, this is going to us going back and forth. What that's going to do? Like, I came and hunted you down. I don't even know that. Listen to me. Wack, I don't know that nigga. I'm out of here, Wack. What I'm trying to tell you is, you called my number and left a message and said, yo, to call me initially. I don't have your number. How am I going to get your number? I can't get your number. Have me call you, nigga. Stop lying. I love the ladies, man. For those that don't know, it's your boy Pooh Sims from Harlem. I'm Max B co-defendant. Max B is also my family. His pops is married to my mom's. I'm locked up out here in Jersey for this case that me, him, and Gina. During this time that we got locked up back in 2006, Max was signed to Jim Jones, Bird Gang, did set. Caught this case. The police came to talk to Max. And Mac B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them with helping them locate Gina Conway. So that's what I put out there. And I put that back out. Like I said, we got locked up in 2006. Caught this case. The police came to talk to Max. And Mac B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them with helping them locate Gina Conway. So that's what I put out there. And I put that back out. Like I said, we got locked up in 2006. I didn't get my discovery to the end of 2007, and that's when I put it out. I put it out in 2008. Put the paperwork out.
So for the people who don't know, what is a discovery?
Now, discovery entails when you get locked up, discovery is everything that the state has as evidence that they will be presenting or maybe not even presenting. It's just all the evidence that the state has in their possession. And the discovery has to get turned over to the defense in order for the defense to prepare a proper defense. So part of this discovery that was turned over to me was this interview report that Max B had met with the police and agreed to cooperate in the system with helping them locate Gina Conway.
So he never assisted them in anything against you?
No, not at all. Definitely want that to be clear. He never assisted them in anything in regards to me at all. They asked him what was our relationship. He told them what was our relationship, and that was it. Like, for those who don't know, I'm actually completely innocent of this crime. I was not even in Jersey when this crime happened at all. I got alibi witnesses that was never presented to the court. And some more other things that I'm currently on appeal with, but I had absolutely nothing to do with this case at all.
So how were you, if you could say how you implicated them, if you had nothing to do with it, how you got placed on the scene, and I guess you took it to trial and you lost trial, right?
Yes, got you. I'm glad you asked that question. Long story short, as I just stated, police came, questioned Max B in reference to locating Gina Conway. When they did that, he told me he would assist them and letting them know what Gina Conway was. They eventually ended up locating Gina Conway and arresting her. When they arrested her and locked her up, she was told that she would go home and that she didn't have to worry about anything. They let her know that she was found due to Max B assisting them and helping them locate her. So they told her, let us know what we need to know, and we'll let you go home. And Gina Conway implicated me and Max B in this situation. That's how I got locked up.
So, what did you go with? You had a public defender or you had a paid lawyer?
Nah, not a public defender. I had two paid lawyers, two female lawyers from New York, Jennifer Bonjean and Courtney Black.
So what I'm, what the audience probably want to know, how are you placed at a scene that you wasn't even at? Like, how do you get convicted? Like, how wasn't that?
Okay,
Go ahead.
Because what happened now is when Gina Conway implicated me, she said that she was with some individuals. Long story short, she came back and she supposed to had a conversation with Max B, and in turn, Max B had called me. So by her saying that and putting me in the midst of that tied it together with a conspiracy charge. So they charged me with felony murder, first-degree murder, robbery, kidnapping, conspiracy. So when she did that and implicated me in a crime, they locked me up, and in my discovery, I found out that there was a person who survived from the crime. They showed him photos of mad different witnesses with my picture in them, several different pictures. He never picked me out. He picked out somebody else, and he signed his name on the back of it. Also, it was a person that supposed to have drove me and Gina out here to New Jersey, and they went and investigated that person. And they asked him, did he know me? He said, no, he didn't know me, this, that, and the third. They showed him pictures of me. He never identified me or anything. So they went off of what Gina Conway told them. That's how I got implicated in this situation.
So, if you know, where's Gina Conway? Is she speaking? Is she talking out? Or she's not saying anything?
She is home. Yeah, you heard me right, people. For those that don't know, I just said Gina Conway is home. She had agreed to testify against me and Max in exchange for 18 years, and she was told that her sentence could be lowered to less than 18 years, which eventually did happen. So she ended up getting like 15 or 16 years. She just got paroled in the summer of 2020. In 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. So from 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. And then in 2020, she got paroled. She's home.
And she's not out there saying Max B told on her, right? She's not saying anything?
Nah, she ain't saying anything. Because she is actually, like I said, on my Instagram, I started an Instagram specifically for this purpose and other purposes, to educate a lot of young people that look up to this guy, that be believing stuff that Max said. I'm just trying to let them know, that's not who he is. This is what he did. I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong. That's neither here there. For me, I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting the facts out there. That's it. So I'm just letting young people that look up to him, like, don't get caught up in this situation or believe him. And,
So
so
she
I
wasn't.
put the information out there on my Instagram.
So she wasn't your co-defendant. She was actually, she was for the state. She was
was my co-defendant. Nah, she was my co-defendant.
So all three of y'all are co-defendants.
Yes, yep. All three of us are co-defendants.
But then she ended up turning states.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Yep. So if he cooperated, why did he get so much time?
Because he went to trial. See, a lot of and I'm gonna break that down for you. Like I said, I put the paperwork up on my Instagram. My Instagram is @TheRealPooh Sims. So I started this back in August, around the summertime of 2020, putting this information out there. So it's all on my Instagram, like I said. Now what happened is, see, a lot of people don't understand, right? When you get caught up in a case or situation, just because a person doesn't go to trial and get on the stand, that don't mean people be thinking that a person didn't cooperate or they didn't, tell or this, that, and the third. When the police come and lock you up, usually they do some type of interview. They have you in a precinct or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So you get to talk to them before you ever get in the courtroom. And a lot of times guys, choose to assist them or say whatever they want to say when they're in the presence of the police without being in the court. So this is exactly what happened. When the police came to look for him, they was asking him about locating Gina Conway. And that's what he did. He assisted them. He told them the address to where she was at. He told them where she worked at. Told them the locations that they could find her. They was going back and forth because they went to one of the locations and they wasn't able to get her. And they was having a hard time. So they told him we need a specific apartment number in the building that he gave them. And like I said, he had multiple conversations. I got the actual phone records that I'm going to put out to his phone number at the time. You will see from his phone number in the phone records, him calling the police and the police calling him, going back and forth. That's something you can't deny. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny phone records. I can't make that up.
Him calling the police?
Yes. I know you sound surprised because I just heard the way you said that in your voice.
What?
Like I said,
yeah,
like I said, what happened is when they came to talk to him, long story short, he was supposed to be in the studio with Jim Jones. They was in Quad where Pac got shot at. Jim came straight through his Nextel phone like, yo, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I paid for the studio time. We waiting for you. He said the police questioning me about some BS. Jim Jones responded, tell them niggas to eat a dick. You ain't got to say nothing to them. Tell them to call your lawyer, which is nothing wrong with that. You have, as everybody got a constitutional right to not talk to the police and say, yo, talk to my lawyer. So that's all Jim was telling him to do was invoke his constitutional right. What they did was they heard lawyer. They said, all right, well, look, take my card. If you got anything to tell us, let us know. 3 days later, Max B started calling the police, letting them know, I know y'all could find Gina Conway.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
He told them to meet me at the George Washington Bridge. They met at the George Washington Bridge. And from there, they was going back and forth calling each other.
All right, before we go, so if he told on her, when was he arrested? When was y'all arrested? So did they wanted her or they wanted all three of y'all? Because I know we on limited time.
Nah, they wanted all three of us. I'm calling right back. We ain't done. Okay. I'm calling right back.
Okay.
I got another 15 minutes, so I'm going to call right back.
Okay, all right.
Gina's out right now. If Gina's out right now, why she never say nothing?
Because she a rat.
All right.
So why he ain't tell? Well, he did say Gina told. He did say she told on both of us for a lesser time. She got 18, but she got shit cut down. He did say that.
This is nasty work.
Y'all want to hear the other 15 minutes?
Facts.
I'm saying, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot. They had cameras in there. They had surveillance footage in there. And it's a hotel, the Holiday Inn Hotel. So when they looked at the surveillance footage and they questioned the people that worked there, along with the person from the crime, they gave them a description of Gina Conway. So that's the only thing they had at the time. So now when they get this description of Gina Conway, I don't know how, they must have put her face in, like, maybe the computer and the information came up or whatever. But when her information came up, she's from Baltimore. They went and questioned her moms in Baltimore. Long story short, her moms was like, I don't know where she's at. All I know is she went to New York with a rapper guy from Dipset named Max B. Now, when they go look into Max B, they don't have no specific address to where he's at. Only thing they have is where his mother is located at. So they go to his mother house. They question his mother. Listen, we need to find Max B because we're looking for Gina Conway and Pooh Sims. They couldn't give him details of exactly what was going on, but they just told him that it's an ongoing investigation and they needed to speak to Max B. Max B mom said, look, this is where my son lived. You can find him here. And that's how they ended up getting to Max B.
So explain how he ended up getting so much time if he cooperated. Because if he cooperated, he didn't sign off or anything like, yo, if I tell y'all this, I'm gonna get this. So how did that happen?
Nah. See, that's what people are under the impression with. They think that just because, like I said, if you don't sign some type of deal or something like that, that a person didn't cooperate. I'm gonna just break it down for you real quick. That's like if the police is coming around in the neighborhood with the 1-800 tip sign and they saying we offering $20,000 to find Doggy Diamond for a crime that he committed, and I get on that hotline and I say Doggy Diamond is in the Bronx at this apartment X, Y, and Z, and they go find you in that apartment. That's not cooperating. Got this misconception of what maybe telling is, but any type of form, assistance, helping the police, whatever, is cooperating. It ain't got to be per se you getting on the stand. So that's what happened. When he did that, he told them where Gina Conway was. They locked her up, and he let them know, like, listen, I'm cooperating with y'all. I'm letting y'all know I don't got nothing to do with this, that, and the third. So they say, okay, cool. So they never arrested him at the time. Now, when they find Gina Conway and then she lets them know and implicates me and Max B in this situation, that's when they came and locked me and Max up. Then he decided, when he gets in the precinct, to invoke his constitutional right, saying, I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all. I want to talk to my lawyer. But he already gave Gina Conway up. See what I'm saying?
So,